in a dream. Snake Eater. Alright, I've played 5 hours of this game, and it's just like being back when I was 14 years old playing this game. Oh man, it is like the upgrade, the graphical upgrade of Metal Gear Solid Delta 3, whatever, Snake Eater, is just exactly what I wanted. I remember playing it. Everything was like still kind of nice, but still had that like that PS2 aesthetic. It was like fine, whatever, but you know, everything is so detailed here. From the cutscenes to the environment, the animations are clean, the environments are stunning, and the voiceover fits for the most part. I feel like sometimes that the voiceover is just doesn't match the quality of the graphics of the cutscene, and so it gives off a little bit kind of like a weird vibe whenever I go through a cutscene. The gameplay, huge. I don't know what else I gotta tell you about how unplayable Metal Gear Solid 3 was back in the day, because it was absolutely unplayable. I don't know how I got through it. The aiming, the movement, it was just so bad. This time around, you got auto equip for the camouflage. You have like improved aiming when you're in bushes. You can switch between third person and first person. You could do all of this stuff. The quick select is easier to make it so when you're in trouble, you can just quick swap to whatever you need. Everything was so slow in the first game, and now it is just so easy to do everything. I know how GameSpot complained about the camera making the game easy, but they didn't understand because the camera was such ass the first time around. And now you have this camera that is just so much better. So much of the environment can be seen now, and you can take it all in because the environment looks great. Let me tell you about the game before. It was easy. The game was not hard. I'm actually playing it on hard right now, and it is still easy. I was 14 and the game was easy. I am now 35 and the game is still easy. That nothing has changed, and the camera doesn't add like an easier difficulty to it. The only thing that makes the game difficult is the cover system, because it is absolute dog shit. I'll be walking around and I'll accidentally catch a corner, and I'll always stick to it, and it will always frustrate me. And other times when I'm trying to stick to the goddamn cover, it just will never stick to it. I hate the buffer period when you have to wait for the goddamn prompt to climb a ledge or anything. The Fury, probably the most infuriating boss fight in the entire game, because you have to wait for the prompt. The guy is so fast with the flamethrower. The cover system just does not work, and it is absolutely terrible. Overall, I still like this video game. I played this game in front of my wife because I told her it was my favorite game, and now she's cringing because there's a half-naked woman on it, because Hideo Kojima can't stop doing that stuff, and it's been translated into 2025, and it's still very funny. The espionage narrative is great. I love it. I love David Hayter's voice. I like everybody else's voice. The gameplay is perfect. I love the stealth. I love sometimes the AI can get a little bit wonky when they're like looking right at you and you have 70% and they still can't see you. The game is great. Cutscenes are great. The gameplay is great. The only thing that sucks is the cover system. It's an 8 out of 10 game, maybe even 9. We'll see how I feel next week.